Hi guys, it's G and V, and today we are going to interview our grandpa for Father's Day.
How you do? I am the proud grandfather. Chuck Palco is my name, and right now I'm making an airplane for him, but F-16 here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready for the questions.
Okay, so we got a series of questions.
We are doing 10 questions. Wait, what?
10 questions.
Okay.
Fire away.
Fire away.
What do you remember most about your dad?
Oh, that he was a very nice man. That's what I remember.
How did you choose your career, and what was your favorite part about it?
I chose my career because I did it in the Navy, and I wanted to do it when I got out. And I liked the idea of fixing things for other people.
What made you successful at work?
Pardon me?
What made you successful at work?
Because I was good at what I did. I studied, went to school for it, and then I enjoyed doing it too. So that meant a lot.
What times in your life truly tested your mettle? And wait, is it metal?
That's
Okay.
it.
And what did you learn about yourself by dealing or not dealing with them?
There's a few times in my life that I was challenged, but probably when my father passed away, that was the one. Because I was a very young person.
What 3 events most shaped your life?
Let's see what events shaped my life. Well, my father passing away made me kind of independent and responsible, and it got me started where I had to take care of myself more and stay out of trouble, go to school, and try to be good.
Were you ever scared to be a parent?
Was I ever
Good question.
scared to be a parent?
Yes.
Well, when you become a parent, it kind of happens all of a sudden, and you kind of learn to be a parent, okay? Because there's no school or anything. So you have your first child, and then you learn from that child, and then you have another child, and you can pass that learning on to the next one, and so you get better at it all the time.
Okay.
Good?
Good answer.
When you think about a sibling, how would you describe him or her? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Him or
Fine.
her? Okay.
Like Barbara. How would you describe your sister Barbara?
Barbara was always caring. She always looked out after me. And just very loving person. Yeah, that's how I remember her.
Were you older or was she older?
She was older by 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes we did fight. I remember that too. You know, as children do sometimes.
Okay. What do you remember most about your mom?
My mom, she really took care of me when I was sick a lot. Growing up, I had asthma. So I remember that a lot. And she was always funny. Everybody knew she was the life of the party. When we have a party, she was always the one that made everybody laugh. So that's what I remember.
Okay. I don't know if I did this. Okay.
Can I do some questions?
Yeah. Here. You can do the last
The last question coming up?
2.
Okay, Viv.
What's the last 2?
These 2.
What comes to mind when you think about growing up in your hometown?
What comes to mind when...
And what was his hometown? Akron?
No. Still.
No. He grew up in Akron.
When I think about growing up in Akron, I remember the cold winters but playing outside with my friends, sled riding, building forts, and then in the summertime going down to the river and making forts and playing out in the woods. So we were always doing something like that outside.
Awesome. Did you do it in the summer too?
Yeah.
What would you do in the summer that was different than in the winter?
In the summertime, we would go down to the river and we would build rafts, or we take inner tubes and float down the Cog River, or we spent all day down there just doing stuff down in the woods by the river.
Do you know what he means by raft, Smith? What do you think he means by that?
Rafts?
Yeah.
Like stuff you float on?
Yeah.
Like,
Ask him how he made them.
How'd
You
you
didn't
make
get
the
them from
raft?
Walmart.
We would make them by cutting these saplings, these small trees like that. And how we got those trees down, we would shimmy up the tree and we start swaying. We get to the top. And then all of a sudden you could hear it start cracking. And then they'd only be like 20 feet high. Then we would ride the tree down to the ground. It was cracking.
that sounds fun.
It was awesome.
You ever
And then we
bust a
would
leg?
cut it and line them up and tie them together with rope till we had a good sized raft. And then we would push it down into the river. And usually it's sunk below the water. I remember that. We always stood in the water because it didn't float on top like it should have. It always like floated low or sunk a little bit below the water level. But then we would ride it across the river. So
Isn't that
far.
cool?
What did you love to do as a kid before high school?
Well, we played a lot of sandlot football and baseball and hide and seek outside. And we always had to be in by the time the street lights came on, or else we'd be in trouble with my mom. And what was the question again?
What did you love to do as a kid before high school?
Before high school? Yeah, just playing outside in the summer, and in the winter, sled riding and hanging out with my friends. The same thing you like to do, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that was good.
You got a question?
Oh.
You got a question? Okay.
Ooh. What did you believe about yourself that helped you become successful and deal with hard times? So what did you
There's
believe
a,
about-
You already said that.
I think there's an inner spirit that people have that keeps them driving, like you children have. Where it makes you want to do better. It makes you excel in school and sports. It's like an inner spirit that drives you. And I think that's what I had to keep me going.
Okay, is that it?
I hope so. Say 10 Our
Okay,
Fathers and 20
well,
Hail Marys
Thank you for
to make a good act of
watching.
contrition.
Please subscribe and comment below what we should do for our next video. And thumbs up. Bye.